I just want to show a little bit of this track cleaner. Peter mentioned to me, and I showed one last week, or he saw it on my track, and he were asking me what my thoughts were. Well, this is the one, the CMX track cleaner. Unfortunately now they're very expensive. I think I've had mine about 7 or 8 years now, and I paid roughly £80, £85 then. I think they're nearly double that now. But they are a fantastic little machine. They're very heavy, so you need a good loco to pull them. I'm going to use a pair of 20s there for mine to show this. I used a 47 before, they're quite good, but you want a solid loco. And I'll just show you the cleaner I use. It's a product called Goo Gone, and it is absolutely marvellous. I use a syringe to put it in. You've got your filler there, you take that off. I think it's reasonably full just now, so but you to do when you've used your syringe, just put it in there, your filler. Put your cap back on. And then you've got a valve there to open and close, which open it and it allows the liquid to run through. I'll just shut it off a minute. As you can see, it's got a cloth underneath. You get a long length of cloth. I mean, I've had mine, as I say, 7 or 8 years, and I don't think I've used a quart of it as yet. But you attach it underneath, and of course with it being so heavy that it's pushing down on the track all the time. If I can focus in, I'm going to try. I'll have to open the valve again. You might, I don't know, I can just see. Can you just see it dripping down there now? As I said, with a valve you open it and close it to how much you want to come through. And that's dripping through onto that cloth all the time. And that's giving you your flow then to keep the track whilst it's running around the track. I'll shut it off just now, but I'll just show you an example of it running around the track. If it's really thick, you can go around with your rubber again on the really thick bits, but you go around the track twice with that, and I'll show you it does make a difference to your track. I say they're very heavy. They'll be coming with the different fittings. You put your own on. I just bung a normal fitting on that. But I would say that I really it's a must to have if you've got a fair sized track. Anyway, we'll set them off going and show it going round. You can run a train behind with a rake on, and it's cleaning the wheels as they go round then. The fluid that's dropped onto the track, that's now going onto the wheels of that with those tanks, and it cleans the wheels as it's going round. I say it's a marvellous bit of kit. This is one of the old Hornby track cleaners. It's just a pad underneath a coach, a truck, and you put the cleaner on. But you haven't got the weight on them as you got with the CMX. The CMX is really heavy. I say I prefer it any time. It's absolutely excellent. As you can see now, running that round nicely, cleaning the track. And then I've got the class 24 in on behind there with the rake of tankers on. After that last video where I mentioned about green screen, that's putting my body personally onto a video, but you've got to take the video actually against the green screen to start with. Well, this is what I was saying. I don't have a sheet behind me, it's literally a green sheet. I've hung it on the window there. Unfortunately it's not long enough to go to the floor, so I can only get top part of my body in. But I'll try and show you what I'm doing. You literally talk onto this and then you transfer it onto your editing screen on your computer, which I use PowerDirector, but most of them have it. You need a PIP editing I'll show you. I'll just try and show you now how I've done that green screen. I split that bit of video, which is the green screen. I put a bit underneath there, which I'm going to put in. I'm going to put it on top of this timeline, which is the timeline here is showing me trains running. You see. Right, so go to this, which is that split green screen part. I go to Tools, pick Designer. I'll get me right size. I'll just put it down there for the time being. Then go to Chrome key. Click on that little pen there for Chrome key. Then on the outskirts of that. And then I've got to get that range further in. You can see there's a bit of green around the body there. Not too good in that. It's not too bad. It gives you an idea how to do it. Sometimes you have to play around with that and you can get it a bit clearer. See what it looks like. Yeah. It's not bad that, so I'll say okay. So we'll go back now and just to follow it. But that's how I got myself onto the screen talking. What I've got so far with this, but yeah, it's a bit complicated, but I think if I can fathom it out, most of you can do. All going on. Well, that's it, Peter. That's your CMX cleaner. Hopefully cleaning the wheels of the tankers there as well now.